Good morning, students. Today we are going to start again the chapter 3 with the new topic multiplication of decimals, and we'll do the next exercise 3C today. So, multiplication of decimals by 10, 100, 1000, etc. So, when we multiply a decimal number with 10 or 100 or 1000 or 10,000 with these kind of numbers, we just shift the decimals towards the right hand side according to the number of zeros. We will shift the decimal towards right side that much places, means according to the number of zeros. Let's see with example. It is written here 67.24 multiplied by 10. So first we will write only 6724. We are multiplying by 10, so we just write the same number as it is. Okay, so decimal was there. Now it will move towards right hand side from here to here. How many places, how many zeros are there in the 10? Only one zero. So it will move towards right side only one place. So it will come here. So answer will be 672.4. This is the required answer. In the same way we will do with when we multiply by 100 or 1000. See, 4.956 multiplied by 100. So first we will write only 4956. Where was the decimal? It was here. Now we will move towards right side two places, because in 100 there are two zeros. So it will move towards right side one place, then again two places. See here. So decimal will come here. So required answer will be what? It will be 495.6. So it's same with the 1000 also. There are three zeros, so a decimal will move towards right hand side 1, 2, 3 places, means it will move here, means between 4 and 8. You can see here it is written 2374.8, means from here to here decimal has shifted in this way. Now come to the next, multiplication of decimal by a whole number. So when we multiply a decimal by a whole number, what we do, we just forget the decimal for a while. We just take the numbers, two numbers, we will remove the decimal for a while only. So we will multiply and in the product we will place the decimal point according to the number of places in the decimal. Let's see with example, 5.43 into 15. So first we will write 543. Without decimal we will write this number and to 15. The product will be equal to what? It will be 8145. Now see, in the decimal number, decimal is before two places, means decimal places are how many? Two decimal places. So in the product also the decimal places will be 2, means decimal will come from the extreme right side. We will count 1, 2 places, means it will come here. So answer will be 81.45. This will be the required answer. Here see one more example, 0.065 into 9. So when we multiply, first we will remove the decimal from the decimal number for a while. So it will become 65. You can see this is 65 only. When we multiply 65 into 9, it will be 585. So in the final answer means in the product we will mark the decimal. Now see, in the decimal number how many decimal places are there? 3. So in the product also there will be 3 decimal places, means we will put decimal before 3 places from the extreme right side, means 1 1 2 3, means decimal will come here, and before decimal place there is nothing, so we can put 1 0. This is our required answer. Now multiplication of decimal by 10 100, not 10 100, when we multiply a decimal number with other decimal number, what to do? Let's see. With this example, 73.68 multiplied by 5.4. So for a while we will remove the decimals, we will forget the decimals, so it will become 7368, it is written here, and 5.4 will be written as 54. We will just multiply, this is the answer, product, and in this product we will put the decimal. See how it is written here. We will write the product first, then after in the decimal number, see, we will count the decimal places. So in the first decimal decimal places are 2, in the second one it is 1, so 2 plus 1 will be 3. So in the answer, in the product, we will put the decimal before 3 places, means decimal places will be 3 in the product. You can see 1 2 3, it will come here. So this is our required answer. Now come to the exercise 3C. The first question, find the product. The first question we have to multiply by 10, 100 or 1000 in the 10 only. So we'll multiply. How to multiply? No need to do anything. We will just shift the decimal towards right side one place only, because we are multiplying by 10, and in 10 there is only 1 0, so decimal will shift towards right side one place, so it will come here. Answer will be 739.2. In the question number 2, we need to multiply by 100. Same here, we will multiply, means no need to multiply, we will just shift the decimal towards right side 2 places, means it was there and it will move towards right side 2 places, means 1 then 2, so it will come here. So no need to write 0 0 0.3, we will write only 0.3, no need to write these two zeros. Okay, so answer will be 0.3. In question number 3, we will multiply by 1000. So here also we will shift the decimal towards right side 3 places. So what 4.8 it was, so we will move towards right side 3 places, 1, and there is nothing, so we will put 0, then 2 places. We want to move towards right 3 places, so only 2. Now again we will put 1 0, so it will come here. So answer will be 4800. Now no need to put decimal at the end, so we will write only 4800. In question number 4, we will multiply a decimal number by a whole number, as we have done in the examples also. So I have done the 8th one. This is the number 0.0146 multiplied by 69. So for a while we will forget the decimal. So when we will remove the decimal from this decimal number, it will become only 146 multiplied by 69. So we will find the product. It will be 10,074. So now we will write this decimal number multiplied by 69 will be equal to, we will write the number first as it is, then we will count the number of decimal places in the decimal number. How many it was? There were 4 places in the decimal number. So in the product also we will mark the decimal before 4 places, 1 2 3 and 4. So decimal point will come here. So our required answer will be 1.0074. So this is our required answer, 1.0074. In question number 5, we will multiply a decimal number with other decimal number. So in this way also we will forget the decimal for a while. So this will be 76 only. This number will be 76 only, and 2.4 will become 24. We will multiply, so product will be 1824. Then after the decimal numbers were these 7.6 into 2.4. So we will count the decimal places. Here it is 1 and in the other it is also 1. So 1 plus 1 2. So in the product we will mark the decimal before 2 places. From the extreme right side we will count 1 2. So it will come here, decimal will come here. So answer will be 18.24. See the 8th one too. 0.06 multiplied by 0.38. So here also forget the decimal for a while. So 0.06 will become 6 only, and 0.38 will be 38 only. So after multiplication the product will be 228. Now we will take the same decimal numbers equal to, write the same product first, means 228. And now count the number of decimal places. So here 2 places, in the second decimal number again 2. So 2 plus 2 4. So in the product the number of decimal places will be 4. So we'll mark the decimal before 4 places, 1 2 3, nothing is there, so we will put 1 0. Now it will be 4. Now we will put decimal here. So answer will be, there is nothing, so we can, before decimal there is nothing, so we can put 1 0. Answer will be 0.0228. We can write only this 0.0228, or we can write 0.0228. Now come to the question number 6. Here we need to multiply 3 decimal numbers, 13 into 1.3 into 0.13. So first we will forget the decimal for a while. So it will be 13. This will be 13 and 13. Product will be 2197. No need to put decimal here. No need to put one decimal here. It will be this only. And at the end we will write here 13 into 1.3 into 0.13 is equal to, there is no space. I am writing here. First we will write the product as it is, 2197, and now count the number of decimal places. Here decimal places, here 0 means nothing, here 1 and here 2. So 1 plus 2 will be 3. So in the product we will put the decimal place or decimal before 3 places, means 1 2 3. It will be here. Required answer will be 2.197. Now come to the question number 7. Now question number 7, first 1.2 square, means we can multiply 1.2 into 1.2. So it will be equal to, means we will remove the decimal for a while. It will be 12 into 12. That will be equal to 144. So we can write 1.2 into 1.2, means now we will mark the decimal point, and decimal will come before 2 places, because in the decimal numbers the decimal places were 1 and 1 means 2. So in the product we will first write 144, and then we will put the decimal before 2 places, so it will come here, means answer will be 1.44. So we can write at the end 1.2 whole square will be equal to 1.44. Now question number 8, 0.3 cube. So we can write, if there is cube means power 3, so we can write 0.3 into 0.3 into 0.3. Now we will forget decimal for a while, so it will be 3 into 3 into 3, it will be equal to 27. So now we'll write 0.3 into 0.3 into 0.3, we'll write 27. Now count the number of places in the decimal numbers. 1, 1 and 1 means 3 decimal places. Means in the answer the number of decimal places will be 3. So we'll mark decimal 1, 2 before 3 places, then nothing, so we'll put 1 0 here, so it will be here, decimal will be here. So we can write it as 0.027 as I have written 0.027. So at the end we can write it as 0.3 cube will be equal to 0.027. And you will do this exercise till question number 8.